There's all sorts of wrongs going on right now. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Welcome to the So what's up, my homies? Welcome back to Pick Me Up Scottie. I'm Scottie. Today we're looking at Mould King. At least I think I can talk about this one. And it looks all crazy everywhere. It's probably because it's an original design. This is what happens when a company gets to do their own sets. Some of these companies are working with designers. Thank goodness, and praise to you guys for doing that. It was actually hilarious because I put this on my Facebook and Instagram. If you guys are on there, you can follow me. I interact with you. It's a lot of fun. I posted a picture of the rendering here on the booklet that I built the set, and the reactions are totally split. Some of you are like, this looks like a piece of shit. Others are here like, this looks magical. Actually looks pretty good. What do I think? Let's dive right into this right now. So this is Mould King's Barber Shop. 16031, 2,267 pieces. Please be original. You know, for now, I'll put this on my store, BrickPolis.com. I think it's original, it's fine, it should be okay. If you guys are gonna be like, no, Scottie, don't put it on there. It's very easy for me to remove it, just like that. And don't forget, these sets and all sets are available everywhere. You can buy them anywhere you like. Don't have to get it from me, man. Look at this mess of colors. Maybe the designer had too much cocaine. No, maybe I shouldn't say that. Kids don't do drugs. I went a little bit too far with that one. Maybe the designer had too much caffeine. When he's getting all the pieces together, he's like, with this piece here, this color, this one, and this is what you get. If you're colorblind, no offense, I'm gonna put this in black and white for a few seconds just to show you guys. Actually looks okay like this. Maybe it's a color thing. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a design thing. The overall build was really good. It's structurally sturdy, and there were actually some really cool little techniques and small builds I haven't seen before that I thought was kind of refreshing. That makes up a little bit for the set, but you know, this is gonna be a total hit or miss. Doing a set with that much space and only a small amount of building here makes a set really small in the interior. Just letting you know, man. This actually feels almost too small. But look at all those colors. That's a little bit too much even for me, man. It's like a fiesta going on there. Okay, we'll do a quick rotation and come back to the front. There's a side wall. You gotta mount there, so you know that this is most likely gonna go fitting with your city, maybe not. Now, funny enough, the back here looks better than the front. I actually kind of like the back. I have no complaints about that. Hey, I like the little bridge there in the middle. The little alleyway there, that's cool. Come to this side. Again, little hole down there. So they expect you to mount it to your Lego modular. How dare they? What an insult. I actually really like the telephone booth. I thought that was cool. It's nice for a change. It's a nice solid build. That is a sticker on there, telephone. Boy, I put that on sloppily. The only thing is that there's no door to go inside this phone booth. They should make a door, but it's nice that you have room in there to put a figure. That's another sticker on the inside, by the way, but super solid. I can do a quick job test on this one and prove to you it's a good build, man. And you know, you don't have to copy the book. Maybe you can put it this way if you wanted to. Put it this way. How about that for variation? Put it this way. Yo. Okay, it doesn't look good that way. We'll put it back to the original one. We slide over here, you got a ladder. You know, you can put it up and be like, go, second floor. Anyway, this tower thingy. It's probably the most flimsy part about the whole build, was trying to put that together and like push pieces. Things were falling off inside. It's really minor. It's so small. It's like a bell tower. What is up with these colors, man? You're using like this dark green on gold and white. I don't know. It's just a color thing. But then we move over here to this pebble walkway. You know, I actually really like that walkway, and I like the flowers there and the variation. The cobblestone does remind me of some of the Brickative builds. You know, Brickative, man, this is from you guys. I'm sorry. I don't know about this orange window and the orange door, and even this flower pot thing. It's like kind of upside down, the way they did that. I was like, oh, it's interesting. That's, I don't know what to say. But this blue part right here on this floor looks more reasonable, and I actually really like how they did these pillars. You know what? I think I'm actually missing the pieces that go in here. Look, I just caught my own mistake, guys. I'm gonna stop the camera right there and fix that. Well, I just fixed that. Bad Scottie. How dare I find my own mistake on camera. But I was wondering why I had so many of these pairs of these pole things, but there they are there. That kind of technique and how you put these together was something refreshing. I haven't seen done before. And I actually just like this whole feel of the cobbled pebble walkway with the flowers. So I think that side actually looks really good. The lights are pretty funny. They use a pistol with a lampshade there. Probably seen that done a couple times. But these ones here, They're like on a ball joint, so you can move this one up and go like, pew, 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 laser gun. Do not enter the premises. Now let's just take the floors off and see the inside of the sucker. Now it does come off easy, which is good. Gotta be careful for this thing, because it does have that little bridge there. It looks like it wants to fall off, but so far it's been okay. By the way, the set has no minifigures with it, and let's see, the tower will fall off if I do this. There you go. This is what the inside looks like. Here, let's hold it up for you here. It's all tiled on the inside. Thank goodness. Look at all those colors. It's like all the primary colors you can ask for. The spacing in the inside of the building is so super small. So we know that this is a barber shop, and it's okay. It's like a 1970s vibe to it. You come in the front door, and my goodness, you'll be blinded by all this yellow and orange colors inside. The seats are really different. I haven't seen seats like that before. Your figures will slide all over the place. The seat itself actually looks pretty complex, but it's funny that they're using just like all these pipe pieces, I guess, to make up a chair. It looks like something straight out of Star Wars. You got a shelf there with a pair of scissors and a brush, and it's kind of cool how they made it like groove in so that you can have a little bit of space there. So you got some white tiles there, which is supposed to be the mirror, right? So this is the thing. If they don't include stickers that have a reflection to look like a mirror, this is what it will look like. You got a little clock there, and I think that's supposed to be a light next to it. They put this on the other floors too. I'm not sure if I like that. It looks weird. But I guess, okay, they're trying to be different. Trying to be different, guys. Original. Don't forget it's original. When you come to this sofa, I'm sure a figure can fit on there, but it's super thin, and it is built into the wall, so you can't really take it out. And at least they have a sofa there, right? You got a picture there. We've seen this printed sign before if you have a Lego set. I'm pretty sure that it's a knockoff, but it's a sticker, so they'll be like, oh, it's a sticker, you can just throw it away. Now, I actually like the piece where you do your shampooing for your hair. That was kind of cool and different. Kind of the placement though, why put it by the window? Maybe that should go by the sofa. Here is the shampoo bed. Simple overall design, nothing too crazy. The leg part can recline, which is, you know, I'm not quite sure why the spray is facing straight out. Looks like it's gonna spray everywhere else except the head. But okay. They tried. So my problem is, yeah, it's so small. They didn't really get to emphasize too much on this barber shop. They could have taken the phone booth and the bell tower thing away, extended this out, made it like a full-blown shop with a lot of things going on the inside. Kind of like a missed opportunity there. So the blue building here is like a tool shop. It's really small, but at least it's tiled on the inside, and I actually do like the tools on the bench there and hanging it on the wall. And all those tools really reminds me of the Tool Zone review that I did for Global Bricks, which is still available. Buy it directly from them, go support them. It's original design, and I'm waiting for them to come out with their next one. Jason, I hope you and the team are well. That was a lot of fun to do that one. I really can't wait for your next one. But that kind of reminds me of this. So on the inside here, there's not much to it. You walk in and there's just cabinets on one side. And again, it is a sturdy build, no problems, but you barely get in there. I can put my 3 fingers inside. And they just have a little spotlight along the top there. And that's it. Why did they choose a tool area there? I'm not quite sure myself. You see what I mean? They could have just taken this alley part away and just made a full-blown barbershop, but I guess they wanted to kind of bury it up. We got 2 little buildings in one. Now let's shift this thing to the backside here, which I actually really like. So the cobblestone continues to go around this building, and you go up the staircase here, which is super solid and sturdy. And I like the little flowers on there that are hanging off. But again, it's almost like too many different colors there. They didn't tile back here. They just have like a trash can there. It almost feels like an old school Lego thing where just kind of leave it up to you to put whatever you want there. Now the awning is super secure. I did like building that, but on the edges, they're like kind of loose there. They didn't put that in. But once the centerpiece locks into place, it is tight in there. Yeah, actually it looks pretty okay like that. You know, maybe don't build the other part of the building. Just stop here, just build the rooftop, and then it might have been pretty okay. All right, we'll go to the next floor. The second floor and the last floor. All right, I'm gonna take this piece off, which comes off just fine. Woohoo! Put that over here. And this part actually comes off too. Take it off like that. Yee! What is that? What were they trying to do there? Okay, this has to go, man. That reminds me of that the Simon Says game. You know that machine where you go doot, 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 doot. Yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like a stained glass thing going on. You got a pair of handcuffs hanging up there. What are they trying to say? But again, the technique here with the little poles and the lights there. That was all fine and dandy. Then we come back over to this side here. We are back in the barber shop. We're just gonna repeat what the first floor was like with all these crazy colors. And I'm not sure why they wanted to put cherries with the flowers. But small stuff like this looks kind of cool. And I do like how they use the rubber piece to go across. You know, so they had something there. And I like the balcony. The wreaths have got to go, man. Like, this ain't Christmas. Or the toilet seats are hanging toilet seats on there again. The sides are plain, nothing on the sides there. Come to the back here. Got the door, orange door, and that's pretty plain. Same deal, they repeated the awning part here. So if I flip this for you and go, again, there. They did not tile the second floor. So we're going here, and for some odd reason, for this scale inside, you've got 3 doors. It's a bit much, but okay. You got the door that comes from the back, which connects to the staircase, by the way. So the only way to get to the second floor is to walk behind this building. So you come inside, you got 2 more seats there. These were actually pretty cool. I like them because they're like, that's where you get your hair dyed and blow dried, and you got 2 dryers hanging there on the counter. So the design of the counter and the chairs were actually pretty okay to me. Well, this is very interesting. Using a toilet seat as a rim when you sit the figures down, and there's the light to dye their hair. Very different, right? I haven't seen a design like that before. See, they didn't have enough room to put any more like stalls or haircuts or little dividers to show that this is a busy, busy place. Then you got another very, very thin sofa. They could have made that probably longer and bigger. And that light again on the top. Okay, so in the corner you got this flower or this plant. They only put these grill pieces on 2 sides there. They didn't put it on all 4 sides so it fits to the back of the wall. It's flush back there. And we come to the blue room. This blue psychotic looking room with a Simon Says game on the front. Inside the blue room, that's an office, man. At least you got a nice view of that stained glass circular piece from the tiles. Looks pretty nice when the light comes through it. But it's very tight inside. Again, you really can't do much. Now the cabinet here, that was actually pretty cool. It's different. I've never built something quite like that. So that cabinet in the corner is actually kind of built into the wall to rip it out to show you guys. But it was actually really interesting because they used window pieces here. They put it sideways and they made a little cabinet. It does look like an industrial filing cabinet, to be honest with you. That was kind of cool. Same plant as the other room in that corner over there. You got this chair, which the figures will slide off of. But at least, you know, making it that thin, they could squeeze a little bit more in that room. So I pulled the desk out just to show you guys because I thought this was quite interesting. That, you know, it's a very small desk, but they made it really thin just by using masonry bricks. That's how you say it. I keep calling this thing a masonry brick. But anyway, you know, so if you need to make a thin desk, take your inspiration, steal their ideas, man. And you got this tiny little desk that can fit all that on there. Those are all stickers, by the way, the envelope and the computer screen. Still using Windows 3.1. Come on, you guys. Gotta upgrade those stickers. And that is it for this floor. What do you guys think? Is it a little bit better? You guys like it now more? Or do you like it less and be like, move on, Scotty. Go to the next video. All right, I will, but we're not quite done yet. We gotta finish off with the rooftops, all right? We're gonna start with this rooftop here, the blue side. Super solid. And croissants, I don't know why. These things can go up like that. Maybe you wanna make the building more angelic. Design repeats on both sides. Very simple. And yeah, solid. There's nothing else to say about that. Put that there. This is probably my favorite thing about the set. I think I'm just gonna keep this part of the set and just get rid of everything else. Okay, so it's not perfect. That's supposed to say Barber. Looks like it's saying, welcome to my shop. Okay, they got the B down. The A is questionable. Okay, that's an R. It really looks like B. But the B looks like a B. E is really good. It's just those 2 R's and the A. I think the A is the more questionable thing, but I like how they use the scissors there. It's nice and thick. You know, I'm a sucker for these 3D signs, so I'm all for it. I like how they kind of did the bottom here with the gray pieces holding it up, and it is pretty solid. Now, surprisingly, I had no idea that they had like a vegetable garden or greenhouse, a little mini greenhouse. No, there's not much inside there. You can actually put more. They should have just flooded this thing out with more flowers in there, or put all those colorful pieces that you see here, stick them in here instead. Very cool. I like this quite a lot actually. You know, if they have a plain, boring rooftop, you can always make something like that. And of course, they have some decorations here and that ball joint again. Look at my balls! Thought this was pretty okay. Got a little couple spotlights there on the top too to shine down on this barbershop. Oh, and that is a good reminder. Speaking of shine, almost all the Mould King's modulars have wirings that come with it, so you can light the sucker up with the LED lights. But you have to use them as you build, and you have to find out how to watch the video and install these lights. They're going through tiles, and sometimes they're going underneath the tiles. It gets a little bit messy for me. I don't like to set those up. So you're watching this review with no lights on there. But go knock yourself out if you do get lighting for this thing. You know, have fun with it. A lot of you guys do like it, so me, I'm not a lighting guy. I prefer just like light brick stuff, all right? So even though the set has no minifigures, we're gonna put a couple in there. And this is Nick, Tyler. You guys are welcome to send me minifigures. Thank you guys for sending me yours. And you know, if you send me a figure, I might put you in my set. So we're gonna start with these two first. Let's start in the front here. We'll put Nick in the phone booth. He has an emergency. It is actually a little bit tricky to get him in here. You might have to take off this top here and just stick him in here like so. There we go. Put this back on. There's Nick inside. So the arms are a little bit tight, so that's probably why they made these gaps here so the arms can kind of fit in there. But you can fit a figure inside. And oh, this is perfect. Tyler, you're a fireman. I'm sure you climb ladders all the time. We'll put you on the ladder here. You know what? Maybe I'll put Hazel in here. Hazel, do we need a female here just to kind of break the variation up a little bit? And she needs to get her haircut too, by the way. We'll put her here on this walkway. So she's probably looking for the barbershop. Has anybody seen the barbershop? So there you go. That's what it looks like with the figures on the front. Now Hazel's in the bell tower area because she can't find a haircut place, and Tyler has to go save her and grab her and tell her, get down from there. All right, let's put these guys inside the set. Okay, I'm gonna go a little handheld here because it's kind of tight to get into these sets. There's Nick in the tool zone area. So you can see it is very tight in that space. There's the other side of him. So it's pretty tight in there, man. All right, now let's look in the haircut shop. There's Tyler. Getting ready for his haircut. Who's gonna cut his hair? Nobody. But anyway, they can sit on there, but they will fall off that chair. There's Hazel, chilling on the sofa. Let's put her on the shampoo bed. Is that what they call it? Shampoo bed. Well, I guess that nozzle piece really will spray her hair. Knock her straight off that thing. So yeah, it's a little bit tight in there. You know, they could have made this a little bit bigger. Okay, let's look at them on the next floor. Okay, here's the second floor, and that is hilarious. There's Hazel. Now I had to take the hair piece off her in order to fit this thing on here. But the funny thing is, if I can pull her off again, let's see if I can get her off here. Oh man, she looks like she's getting electrocuted. So if you have a prison idea, there you go. Kids, don't listen to me. There's Tyler, barely sitting on the sofa, man. He's hanging off of it. So yeah, they could have made that a little bit bigger. But that's the overall spacing right there, so it's not a lot of room. And finally we come to the little office, which is really tight, by the way. So I had to remove the letter from the desk because that's the only way I can fit that figure on there. Nick, enjoying himself. He's going to become the boss of this barbershop. So yeah, it's really, really tiny. But I put the floors back on and put them on the balcony there. You can kind of get an idea of what they look like. Okay, she looks good there. There's Tyler in the back alley area. So up here on the rooftop, there's Nick, since he's the boss of this barbershop. There's his garden that he's checking out. Nick, what are you growing there? Shame on you. There you guys go. Minifigures with the set. You shall not pass. This is just the dimensions to show you guys. This sits on a 32 by 32 base plate. It's a lot smaller, man. Probably put it on an even smaller plate or build even more. Buy two of these, mock it to be a huge shop and make it look better than this. If you do that, let me know, because I'd love to share that and let others know it is possible. What just fell on my 1x4 bricks for the height. So let's check the height of this thing. So if I put it here, right there, touching the sign, that is 29 bricks in height. Yeah, it's not too big, not too high. It's all right. All right, all right, all right, all right. Yeah, you know what this means if I've changed already. I'm future Scottie. I can do job tests on this because I'm finished editing and reviewing this thing. Maybe you guys want to see this set destroyed. Well, actually, I kind of don't, because I'm the one that has to rebuild this thing. Oh, I'm so scared. Mamacita, help me. In 5, 4. Wait, let me hold this a little bit better. Oh, baby. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I saw a couple things fly off. My barbershop sign! Oh, look, everything inside is like perfectly fine. Nothing even moved inside. So that's good. It's all sturdy. A couple plates look like they got loose. But hey! Okay, not too bad. Just the signage and this bell tower, which I had to put together now. One piece is still missing somewhere in this office. I gotta go look for it. So after looking at this again, it's still a mixed bag for me. I'm not quite sure where this fits, or if I like the colors, or if it's just not as bad as I think it is. You need me to put it with a couple buildings? Yeah, let's get a couple modulars and stick it with this thing. Okay, so this modular is another Mould King. I think it suits best with this one. Actually kind of go together. Now it looks really crazy. This is an antique shop, and this one, as far as I know, I haven't seen any designs available for it. No one's come forward to say like this is stolen. I read somewhere that it might be from someone within China. I don't know, man. But you know, you can find this in the description if you want to watch the review for this one. If you get something more normal, say like a Lego modular. Okay, hang on 1 second. Let me go get a Lego one. Boy, this is so dusty, man. Woo! Okay, so this is Lego's corner garage, which I haven't reviewed yet. I'll get to it. I will get to it. But just so you know, there's 3 modulars there. You know, should I put a 4th one just for fun? Let's put a church here because, you know, we need to say a prayer after reviewing this brand. Now I'm straight up terrified if I actually build a city with you guys. This is what it possibly could look like. Maybe you can use a little Western bar here. So you can get your haircut there, go over here, get drunk, then go to church, confess your sins. I need to review this one too. I know. Hurry up, Scottie. So this is the barbershop from Mould King. I hope it's original. If not, boy, did I just dig myself a deeper hole. But all right, it's time to do some more legit sets. You guys want to see a new one that just arrived? Yeah, why not? I'm here in the office. Just came in, right? Let's check it out. This one just arrived from Sembo Block. So, you know, you want me to review this one next? Yeah, I'm going to review it anyway. This is what I call the glass sandcrawler from Star Wars. I'm just kidding. This is the Louis Vuitton store that's based in Singapore, if I'm not mistaken. You know, look at that. This looks like it could be a hot mess, but fun at the same time. Kind of reminds me of the Apple store. And I'll do some legit Lego stuff. We got a bunch of new sets from them as well. And August 1st is coming up. You know I'm gonna grab all the Mario and Nintendo sets. Day 1, man. They're holding it for me. I'm scared, and I'm gonna get out of here now. All right? So until next time, you guys, brick me out. Snip, 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 snip. And actually, this kind of reminds me of the review of the wine and bar financial set, which is not available anymore, or I think they're rebranding that and it's coming back out. But anyway, this kind of has that overall feel. So if you have the wine and bar, I know you've got it. Mould King, I can help you design your stuff, man. Not really. I probably would have made the set even way worse if it was up to me. Whoa, Mould King, I found a mistake in your manual, man. You skipped that part. That's why it looks like I made the mistake. You guys made the mistake, not me. You know, Brickative, man, this is from you guys. I'm sorry. You know, I thought this was original. I can't find this. If I find it after this video, I'm gonna kick myself in the ass and see for ourselves. Mould King's hopefully original barbershop. If not, sue me, whatever. Mould King, 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 Volcano Man!